AMD's Ryzen 9000 CPU delidding goes wrong, first encounter results in cracked die. AMD's Ryzen 9000 CPU has been delidded for the first time by none other than ASUS's China manager, Tony Yu, and it did turn out as a failure. AMD's first Ryzen 9000 CPU delidding goes completely unexpected, as the I/O die breaks down into literal pieces. Well, for those unaware, delidding is a method employed by several consumers that involves removing the CPU IHS, integrated heat spreader, and utilizing a more premium form of thermal paste, such as liquid metal. It is mainly done to achieve lower temperatures in the case of high-stress workloads, but in the case of Tony, well, he did it primarily to clear out the curiosity associated with the new Ryzen 9000's and 5" CPUs. So, how did it prove to be a failure? In a post shared by Tony Yu on the Chinese social media platform Bilibili, he claimed that the world's first Zen 5 delidded CPU failed to open up adequately, due to which the onboard I/O die was cracked, ultimately making the whole process a failure. Remains of the die were found on the IHS as well as on the chip itself, showing a disappointing situation. We certainly can't blame AMD in this situation, given that a delidding tool for the new Ryzen 9000 series isn't out yet. Well, the first delidding encounter with the new Ryzen 9000 Zen 5 CPUs didn't turn out as expected, but it's still early on, and it's important to note that the delidding process, in general, is quite a risky one, given that you need to have expert supervision and the necessary tools required to complete the process successfully, and in this case, Tony decided to avoid the second precaution. Given the debut of the new AMD Ryzen 9000 Zen 5" CPUs into the market, we do expect overclockers to get engaged in the delidding process once the processors start hitting the retail market, since there are a lot of barriers to overcome through AMD's Zen 5 prowess. We recently saw the Ryzen 5 9600X being overclocked to 7 GHz, so with the dual CCD Zen 5 chips rolling out next week, we can expect better overclocking results, and maybe Tony's second try will end up being much better.